Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3. Let's speed up a little bit. We've just fended off a rebel attack, which we saw coming a mile away. Alright, so what's the politics doing? Well, only the loyalists are really upset, and that's because I don't have the museum. They're also planning to build a garbage dump. Where do we need it most? Well, up here, I suppose. Come on. What do you mean that the area cannot be flattened? There, that should do. Alright, let's slow down for a moment. Secret police. I need a police station for that.
This is Betty Boom with your daily ration of truth. Today's headline. Our double-dealing leader has boasted that Tropico improved its relations with the immoral United Slaves. I tell you people, no good will come out of the cooperation with this superpower. It is a common fact that the CIA is calling the shots in America, and if you ask me, they are to blame for the election of El Presidente.
Yeah, but nobody was asking you. At least this is going nicely. Alright, let's get skilled workers though. And that didn't bring me as much revenue as I hoped it would. Unless I missed how much I would get. Doesn't matter though. The most important thing is now a police station. Which I'm gonna put here, I think. Come on. Now this is getting a little bit absurd. Oh, let's not put it there. What's the problem now? Ugh. Alright. Then we'll just do it the silly way. And we'll make that high priority again.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
And that's the end of our humanitarian aid. So we're all on our own right now. You know, we've already made decent money out of this. But it'll take some time before they have enough experience to fully
Our small
support our
island has
economy.
reached a grand number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
Alright.
What is it now?
Alright, the Fortnite is keeping us afloat. I'll give them a speech. Let's see. I'll make the housing a priority. Who do I want to impress? I'll boast about myself, and I'll preserve the natural beauty. Alright.
My dear comrades, the importance of the upcoming elections has
What is
brought
it
me
now?
before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. I must warn you about the so-called rebels on our island. Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island, but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, all our efforts to create improved housing conditions were ruined. Still, as Presidente, I have worked hard, day and night, done quite a job to ensure my worth for the responsibility you have bestowed on me. Gracias, amigos. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will come after the victory, and I have plans for tomorrow. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I will focus on preserving the natural beauty. Fatherland or death, we will win!
Yeah. Well, that swayed a few voters, not much. But that may still change now that the police are ensuring the safety of the people. I also need a newspaper.
Have you heard of
though.
El Presidente's childhood home? Some of the items which can be seen there are El Presidente's wooden horse and his favorite teddy bear, affectionately called
Never
Misha.
fear.
And a collection of
Presidente's
toy
here.
soldiers with which he used to quell make-believe rebellions as a kid.
Alright. First, let's finish building the garbage dump so that the environmentalists will not be so pissy. And focus on getting more economy going. Probably building the ranches that I was talking about before. Since I have so few people in the workforce. 31 people are needed. And no wonder things are so slow. There's almost nobody in the Teamsters offices. Or at least not in the right ones. I just need a good swell of money. I'm not gonna bother building another sweatshop until they finish dealing with that.
When things start to stink to high heavens, you always know you're entering Tropico. Apparently, a Presidente decided to build a
Never
garbage
fear.
dump.
President
I
is
say,
here.
construct the damn thing in place of his palace. It's much more fitting. Enough with trashy politicians.
Right, 10 new immigrants. That will help relieve the load a little bit. Especially if my tenements have enough supply in them. And I'll also put a garage on this side of the island. Maybe that will make these constructors not move so far every time. I can't really build any optimal housing blocks, although optimal is of course relative. Yeah, see, there's not even a full shift working here, because I have to relieve so many people. Well, there's plenty of students coming. There should be no need for fraud. With these odds, I'll win every time. But I may need a little bit more, what do you call it? Healthcare. Well, financial aid is good. Right, I definitely need to think about getting some more liberty
I,
going.
Betty Boom, am sorely disappointed in you people of Tropico. Like a flock of sheep, you have voted for the same tyrannical regime that spits on your freedoms and tramples your rights. If you were able to see beyond your noses, you could have seen past the lies of El Presidente. Open your hearts to the truth and it will set you free.
Well, at least I can put down a marketplace on this side.
Never fear, President is here.
Yeah, there should be no need for shacks. Another 10 workers. Good. Still not anywhere close to being relieved though. Suddenly there's a full shift. I'm guessing high school educated workers were fulfilling jobs for the uneducated workers.
Never fear, President is here.
Well, maybe they'll speed things up now then. Right, relations are warm. There's no real faction that is very desperate to kick me out. I'm just really suffering from not enough people on the island. Alright, this should help. Because this will create more room in the tenements, so that regular people can live there. And most people here have to pair up to pay for the rent. Now, as I understand it, Tropicans are willing to pay 1/3 of their income in rent. And if they can't, they will just seek cheaper housing. Or they will pair up. So if I ensure that the rent in these tenements in these apartments is high enough that any uneducated, the lowest percentile, can only get there in pairs, while it will ensure a steady supply of babies for the future. Because that's what happens when people start living together. They make babies. It makes sense. Somewhere. Come on. Give me a little bit more. The income is vastly superior to what I'm spending. Even if I'm not building anything. I just need to get this factory working steadily, rather than just haphazardly. I mean, most of these people will probably have not had enough time to hone their skills. Time for action has come. You cannot afford to surrender the initiative to the rebels. You must mobilize and take measures in order to stop them in their tracks. We'll find a peaceful solution, I think. I might also need to get some more soldiers, though, because there's a very good chance the rebels will attack again, but for now I really want to raise the liberty. Because until I get that going, I'm not really doing anything useful to decrease or increase the amount of happiness. His liberty is still at an all-time low. The rest is alright.
Fidel Castro has taken leadership of Cuba and apparently thinks that the people there do not need to own private property. Luckily for us, our Presidente is way ahead of him.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Alright, so now I should be getting a decent amount of revenue once the boat comes in again. Still a shack. It's empty, it should go away. Alright, so that's the financial aid, that'll help. And now we just need the boat to come. Ah, there's the boat. Ah, I can do two things at the same time. Very good. Alright, so first I need a newspaper. And I'll set it to the profit-making system. And I also want an armory. Which I don't think I can put anywhere useful. Nope. Now I can put it there. That's fine. And then I'll just build a couple of more apartment blocks. So first,
10 years have passed since El Presidente came to power on the island. It is hard to tell what the future will hold for our leader, but one thing is certain. It will be interesting.
No me interesa.
Let's say with their skills. Their skills are all over the place. Yeah, national debt, that was to be expected. We're also getting a minor traffic jam. Alright. Alright, so how's the economy doing? I still have some free jobs positions. So I'll just leave it on open. Right, so the newspaper is starting to work. That'll improve the liberty. It's already going up. And as long as the average happiness is above 50, I should have nothing to worry from protest and such. So we'll just speed things up again. 16 new immigrants. I believe that's over the limit for our free jobs. Yeah. So I'll just switch this to skilled workers. Yeah, they want a cathedral, that's fine. Alright, so what do I want to
As
build
rumors
now?
of the needs of a cathedral spread, it is my duty to reveal the truth. El Presidente plans to spend huge amounts of the treasury to buy the obedience of the religious faction. This will be in vain. Tropicans cannot be bought that easily.
Actually, I think you'll find they will be bought that easily. Very easily, actually. Alright, let's turn this into ranchland. So it's like a theme park. Ranchland. Where you can get the best salads. And right, we'll have cattle and llamas. And Teamster's office. And that should take care of most of the extra population we have now. Yes, that will take care of things nicely. but I will see you all next